Kannada music director. He came up to me, he shook my hand, and he motivated me and encouraged me to pursue acting. So that was truly memorable for me during PG.
So the most memorable day in my PG life was my first drawing competition, which was not only my first drawing competition, but it was my first competition of my life where I participated and I competed others. But I was unable to draw anything on that day. So the drawing in charge teacher came to help me and she gave me a chocolate, encouraging me to continue with the drawing. So yeah, it was a cute moment and it was a good moment.
My most memorable moment was in PG1 where my class teacher, she looked a lot like my grandmother. She was like very caring, very lovely. So I used to call her grandmother every day while going.
The most memorable night in school was when the PG night out was conducted for class PG3. It was the most memorable night because it was the first time sleeping with our friends, and we really loved the way teachers cared for us and all those delicious food which was made. And the next morning we had been to a park, and that was the most memorable thing.
The best day in PG life was my first day, where I was hesitant to come to school at first, but then my class teacher, she gave me a chocolate just because I could stop crying and just because I was not nervous. Later on, because she would give me chocolate every day, I was very happy to come to school.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Little star,
How I wonder.
what you are.
Up above the
World so high.
First standard. It was a bright beginning where we all had so much fun, where our class teacher gave us confidence to move ahead in our life. And my experience was about a class party where we spilled all the food down and we got scoldings from our teachers. So at that time, my class teacher was Industry ma'am, who helped me and supported me. Thank you, ma'am. And all the staff also supported me. Thank you, staff.
First standard was a new experience for us. As we have passed from PG3 to first standard, the extended school hours, the new tables, new chairs which we have experienced for the first time was memorable. The school trip we enjoyed, we went for the first time as we only went for some Lal Bagh or some Kaban Park in PG3, that's it.
First standard was a fantastic year. We had graduated from PG3, but the sad part was in PG3 we had a night out, but after that we never had night out. The memorable moment in first standard was like when I used to go back home early every day, telling that I had stomach pain. For a week I went back home like that. Then my mom got to know I never had any stomach pain, so she complained to she told the teacher not to send me back home, something. But it was fun in first standard. We enjoyed a lot and I learned new things which I could implement them in second standard.
First standard was a blessing to me, and honestly, staying for those extra 3 hours, though it was devastating, it meant 3 hours of extra fun. Secondly, the teachers and the staffs which I got in my class were amazing with their subjects and everything. I understood literally everything, and I also want to thank all the teachers, all the supporting staff with which I've had this beautiful journey in ANPS.
First standard was a very memorable year for me, as I made new friends, I had new class teachers, and this was a new environment for me. I had a fantastic journey.
First standard was really a memorable and mind-blowing journey for me. It was the start of my journey towards the success, and of course I used to cry because it was the first time for me in this school, and I enjoyed a lot.
Thank you, ANPS, for this wonderful journey.
For me, second standard was one of the best years of my school life, and I think it is the most memorable one too, because it was the first time I had got a star badge. It was the first time our school had performed the annual day outside of the school premises, and also the first time where I met my best friends. And I cannot recall any bad memories in that year, and only the good memories remain alive in my mind.
So my favorite thing about second grade was our annual performance. I was selected to be a parrot in our performance, and I took it with so much joy. I was so proud when I was on the stage. And I remember after the performance was over, I ran to my parents and I asked everyone in the audience how well I did. So it was very joyous for me performing in front of so many people. And my other favorite part is our PT periods, because every PT period we played Ringa Ringa Roses. And I do not know why it is so memorable for me that even till 10th grade we still do it in our class, because it just brings a lot of memories from 2nd grade to us.
For me, second standard was the time when I joined the school and I had to explore a lot. So I had new friends and they helped me explore this new school, and I enjoyed the school trip and annual day.
For me, second standard was one of the best and a memorable year because we had annual day, sports day and a trip, and we had the annual day outside the school premises. And in second standard, used to enjoy a lot in our classes. We would sing rhymes and we would play with each other.
For me, second standard was an amazing year. All the teachers of second standard were sweet to us, and the best moments were class trip and the annual day.
Second standard for me was a wonderful year. The best moment I remember was the annual day and the school trip, where I had taken us for the resort.
Thank you, teachers.
If we ever had to speak about our school life, then third grade had to be it. It was filled with many joyous moments. The best part of it was the sports day, in which I won many medals.
If I had to talk about my third grade, it was the first time when we did elections. We didn't know how to elect our leaders. Our teachers helped us out.
Third standard was the first and last time I ever got a star badge. I was a favorite student of many teachers. I used to do buzz cut, I still remember. I just only had this much hair on my head. Those are memorable moments.
Third standard, my best moment was when I got a star badge for the first time.
My best moment was when we went to the trip, the resort called Madhuvana.
Finally, third standard was
fascinating.
Fourth standard. Fourth standard is always the best and the most nostalgic year of my life, because here I was elected as the junior school captain in fourth standard, and all my friends, my teachers and the supporting staff have encouraged me in participating in cultural activities, intra-school competitions as well as inter-school competitions and many Olympiads.
In fourth standard, even I got elected as the junior school vice captain, and it was a very happy and proud moment for me. Also, I thank all the teachers who have shaped my personality, and all the fun moments with friends will always be cherished forever.
In fourth standard in my class, we had a tradition of putting chits, and whoever name comes in that becomes the star badge holder of that month. And luckily in that month, on that chit, it was my name. So I became the star badge holder of that month, and it was one of the most memorable moments of the fourth standard year.
Memorable moments in fourth standard was I got first prize in Olympiad and many other intra-school prizes from the principal ma'am. And I had, apart from awards, I had made many other friends and more. It was my best year.
Fourth standard was one of the best and memorial years of my life. Our class teacher had many unique rules which was very memorable and fun. Following her rules was not so difficult, and we could really enjoy her rules. So I could say that was one of the best things in fourth standard. Thank you.
So when I was in fourth standard, it was the first time when I got star badge. When in assembly, the star badge would be pinned to the student, and in fourth standard, I got the chance of being a star badge leader in a class. That was the most memorable thing. And other than that, the most memorable thing was playing hand cricket with all our friends in the dispersal time.
Fourth grade or any grade, Apollo has always helped us in brightening our future.
As being a fifth grader, it was an year to remember, and I made new friends. My two best memories when I was a fifth grader were when I received star badge twice in the same year, and the school trip where we were taken to a resort.
Fifth standard was the most memorable year because my journey started in the school from fifth standard, and I made many new friends, and then I got star badge when I was in fifth standard.
It's been 10 years in the school, and fifth is the most memorable year because all my friends from other sections, like you all came together, and we've been together since then, and I hope we'll be together in the future too.
It has been 7 years since my journey started in ANPS. Fifth standard was the most memorable moment in my whole ANPS journey because I had to make new friends, and also the sports day was the most memorable moment, and receiving star badge.
Fifth grade was starting of a middle school journey. That was a whole new different thing after fourth grade. And then my best moment during this grade was winning second place in Silver Zone Maths competition. And in the end, after all these got over, ANPS was a roller coaster. ANPS, fighting!
Sixth standard was the best year, and that year we shifted our section, and I got a new teacher. She was very kind and helpful, and she treated us very well as the students, and I got a new friends,
and they also treated us very well.
Sixth standard was the best year for me in Apollo. I had made many new friends, like shifting to the another section. Like at starting, I wasn't comfortable because I did not know anyone. But later, I had made such a nice group of friends that while shifting it to seventh standard in different section, I did not want to because the people there were so kind and so good to me that I did not wanted to shift the section and try making another new friends.
The best part of my sixth standard was the annual day. It was all about fun, practicing rehearsals and everything. It was all about skipping classes and actually what we needed. It was all fun, and the best part was annual day.
I was in 6th standard D section. We could make our own groups and it was very fun. But there was a clash between the Kannada and Hindi students. We were the Hindi students and our charts used to be usually better than one of the other groups. And so they used to destroy our charts and we had to remake them again and again until the classes were changed.
Saying cat eye girl. And it was really fun being in that class. But then later we shifted to A section, and the another best part in 6th standard was the PT periods, and I used to play a lot that time.
For me, 6th standard was my best year in the school. The best part of my 6th standard was the school trip where we went to Somnali in Guru Freddy's camp. So we went for trekking and all along with my friends. It was really a great journey for me in this school.
We are Apollites. In 7th standard, we were in the comfort of our home and we used to have online classes. But it was a positive change and we could learn a lot about technology also.
We missed a lot of the experiences we could have in our 7th, like the competitions and everything. But it was a time where we could discover ourselves and be in our homes in that comfort area.
Seventh, what to talk about seventh? It was a great, fun experience to meet the other side of education. Since many years we were studying like in school, but this time 2 years it was a great setback for Indian education. There were many drawbacks too.
The online education was a new experience. Was brightening my life. It was very fun. Overall, it was very fun.
So I would like to take a moment and appreciate the teachers, because without them the learning would stop, and they tried their best and they gave all their efforts and they didn't let us down in the pandemic. Thank you.
It was just fun for us to learn at our rooms, like traveling even while traveling.
Thank you, Apollo, for brightening our future.
So it was during 2021, we were in 8th grade, and this grade was completely a new and wholesome experience to me, as it was completely online during this time. 7th grade was also online, but in 8th we had an option to attend the offline classes. We could physically come to school and attend the classes. So when it comes to the school experience, I've spent 12 years in the school, and the school has nurtured my life, and I would like to cherish every moment spent in the school.
Remembering 8th grade during COVID brings back the shift to the online classes. It was a bit tough, missing the usual school vibes, but we managed and adapted and found new ways to learn and interact with our classmates, making it a new, unique experience.
Grade 8 was a completely new experience for us. Some people had a comeback because we got a chance to come offline to school, and that was the best part of this grade. We had a chance to meet our teachers physically, and we did enjoy a lot during that period.
8th grade was mostly online for me, but even in that online classes we had online assemblies, and in that assemblies we had thought in news. They represented it in PPTs, and even online talents were there, and it showed me that online class was not full stop or comma, but it created a new creative window for us, and it showed me that online class was actually fun.
Yeah, coming to my 8th grade experience, it was a new year, different from other years. Like 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade till 6th grade, it were all the same. Like go to school, pack bags. But in 8th grade and 7th grade, mostly they were online.
And my other best memories for the inter-school competitions of sports, dances, singing, etc. It will be hard for us to say goodbye for school life, and these memories will be carried on forward in our life by us. Thank you.
10th grade was tremendous fun and we enjoyed a lot by the memories that we had made all over. It was not only a bond of friendship or caring nature, but it was a family where everyone enjoyed a lot and we had many memories. And I also enjoyed going to the inter-school competitions for sports and especially for dance. And we all made a lot of memories and I'll always cherish this. Thank you ANPS and teachers for this such a beautiful journey.
Grade 10 was definitely filled with fun and excitement as we were the seniors of the school. We didn't have music classes, but I had a blast participating in the inter-school music competitions by singing my heart out. Grade 10, it marks the beginning of new opportunities and life ahead of us. And it also marks the end of such a golden era. I will cherish all the memories that this school has given me, and it is definitely hard to say goodbye to such a wonderful atmosphere.
Wherever sun rises, NPS always rises.
So my journey in NPS began from when I was in PG2. I've been in 12 years in this school and it has been a great memorable experience. All the teachers are really supportive. I found long-lasting friends and made really amazing time spent with them. There were a lot of memories made as we went outside and stuff. And I think my memorable moment would be the TIE that we performed. It was really fun. I'd like to thank all the people who've been throughout with me in this journey for 12 years and for all the memories they've given me. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank the whole school who supported me since 12 years, the teachers, the friends, everyone who has shaped me into the person I am today. I found the best friends, the lifelong friends, the teachers who supported me. They are going to be with me till the end. Then I faced challenges that turned into lessons. My best moment was a trip where we danced, where we sang, we laughed, we cried. Each year has been a chapter, a memorable chapter. So it's sad to say that this journey is coming to an end. At last, I would like to thank everyone. Thank you.
It is very sad that this thrilling journey in ANPS has come to an end. But these memories we made with the unconditional friends and the bonds we had with the supporting and loving teachers will stay with me and all of us forever. ANPS was one of my first chapters in my life and will always be. My best memories has to be the annual days where we all practiced as a group to bring together such an amazing performance. Thank you so much ANPS. The journey was filled with so much fun and joy.
Firstly, I would like to thank ANPS for not only for providing me quality education, but even giving me the best of memories, many good friends and teachers also. My journey in the school started 13 years ago from when I was in PG1, and from day one, all teachers and I have had many teachers and friends, and all have been supporting me throughout this journey. My best moments in the school have been the 9th and 10th trip, and even the annual day sports days that we have had, and even winning the post of house captain. Many things have changed over the years, but the continuous support of the teachers and all my friends have never left me and will remain throughout also. And thank you ANPS for everything. And I will cherish every memory and every moment that I've had in the school. Thank you.
I joined the school in PG2 and it's been 12 years since then. I didn't even notice how because they were the ones who encouraged my hobby for
the opportunity to lead the school basketball and volleyball team many times. And also the most cherished moment in my life is the 10th grade trip, because I could never forget the fun we had in the bus and also in the rooms. The time we had with the teachers, our classmates and many other people. It's been really amazing in this school, and I would never forget the school and what it has done for us. Thank you.
I have been studying here since grade 1 and I'm very thankful for ANPS for providing me with quality friends with whom I've had a very healthy academic competition since grade 1, which has not only helped me come up academic wise but has also created a very unique bond between us. And lastly, I am very thankful for our teachers who have provided a very blissful experience throughout my years in ANPS, which has cherished me with a lot of memories.
ANPS has brightened our future. Thank you, ANPS. Signing off as proud Apollites.
A very good evening to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony. We're delighted to have you all here to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Today, we are here to honor the achievements of our young graduates who have worked hard and persevered to reach this milestone in their academic journey. We are also here to express our gratitude to the teachers, parents, friends, and all our well-wishers who have supported and guided them along the way. This is a day of joy and pride for all of us. It is a day to reflect on the past, cherish the present, and look forward to the future. As we gather here today, we commemorate the journey of knowledge, growth, and accomplishment that our graduates have embarked upon. One of the the cherished traditions in our culture is lighting of the lamp, which symbolizes the dispelling of darkness and the ushering in of light, knowledge, and wisdom. Today, let's all partake in this ritual as we celebrate this intellectual enlightenment of our graduating class of 2024. At this moment, I would like to invite our dignitaries, our Vice Chairperson, Ms. Aishwarya D.K.S. Hegde, our Chief Guest, Mr. Rahul Kumar Jain, and our beloved Principal, Dr. Nirada Harish, to join us for the lighting ceremony and invoke the blessings of the Almighty with an invocation song by our teachers' choir.
ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಸರ್ವಾದಿ ಸುರವನ್ಯ ಶಿರವಾಗುವೆನ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರ ಆದಿ ಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ಮೋದ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗಿತ್ತು ಆದಿ ಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ಮೋದ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗಿತ್ತು ಮಾಧವ ನಲಿ ಮನ ಮಾಧವ ನಲಿ ಮನ ಮಾಧವ ನಲಿ ಮನ ಸದಾ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸುನಿ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರ ಪಂಕಜನಯನ ಶ್ರೀ ವೆಂಕಟ ವಿಠಲನ ಪಂಕಜನಯನ ಶ್ರೀ ವೆಂಕಟ ವಿಠಲನ ಕಿಂಕರ ನೆನಿಸಿನ ಕಿಂಕರ ನೆನಿಸಿನ ಕಿಂಕರ ನೆನಿಸಿನ ಶಂಕರ ತನಯನೆ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಸರ್ವಾದಿ ಸುರವಂದ್ಯ ಶಿರವಾಗುವೆನ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಎನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಎನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರ.
Now I call upon Ms. Suchitra Shrikant to welcome the gathering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Apollo NPS, I extend a warm welcome to everyone present here. Today marks a significant milestone in the journey of our graduates, and it's an honor to have you all join us in celebrating their accomplishments. First and foremost, a hearty welcome to our acclaimed chief guest, Mr. Rahul Kumar Jain. Your presence here adds immense value and inspiration to our graduation ceremony. Your achievements serve as guiding lights for our graduates as they embark on their own paths of success and contributions to society. We welcome you, sir. It's a privilege to welcome our enthusiastic Vice Chairperson, Ms. Aishwarya D.K.S. Hegde. Your vision, leadership, and commitment to excellence have paved the way for the success of the institution and the achievements of our graduating class. A scintillating welcome, ma'am. We extend a warm welcome to our esteemed principal. Your unwavering dedication and commitment have been the driving force behind our institution's success. Your guidance has instilled the values of knowledge, integrity, and compassion in the minds of our graduating class. We welcome you, ma'am. We are happy to welcome the principal of NHVPS RR Nagar, Ms. Anita Vinod Kumar, and the Vice Principal, Ms. Sureka. We welcome you, ma'am. We are delighted to welcome the parents. Thank you for entrusting us with the education and development of your children. Your firm support and encouragement have played an integral role in shaping the bright futures that we see before us today. We extend a congenial welcome, dear parents. A gentle welcome to our revered teaching staff. You are the pillars of wisdom and inspiration upon which our students have built their futures. Your steady belief in the potential of every student has nurtured and prepared them to face the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. A cordial welcome to you all. We extend a pleasant welcome to our dear non-teaching staff and support staff. Your hard work and behind-the-scene contributions have laid the foundation for the smooth function of our institution. You have created a nurturing and supportive environment where students could thrive and excel. A gratifying welcome to you all. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. As we witness the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, let us also remember the invaluable lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the challenges overcome. To the graduating class of 2024, congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. Your determination, resilience, and passion have brought you to this moment. And we are immensely proud of each and every one of you. A big welcome to my dear graduating class. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, may you continue to strive for excellence, embrace new opportunities, and make meaningful contributions to your communities and the world at large. Once again, we welcome everyone to this joyous occasion. Let us celebrate the achievements of our graduates and look forward to the limitless opportunities that lie ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Suchitra ma'am. Dear parents, your dedication, guidance, and unwavering support have played a crucial role in shaping the individuals who stand before us today. Your sacrifices and encouragement have propelled these students forward on their educational journey, and for that, we are immensely grateful. As a part of this special occasion, we would like to request all the parents of our graduates to stand up for the blessing ceremony.
स्वस्त्यस्तु ते कुशलमस्तु चिरायुरस्तु विद्या विवेकाग्र स्मृतिकौशलसिद्धिरस्तु ऐश्वर्यमस्तु बलमस्तु राष्ट्रभक्तिसदास्तु वंशः सदैव भवता हि सुदीप्तोऽस्तु।
As you stand by, we ask you to offer them your heartful blessings for the road ahead. May your words of wisdom and love serve as a source of strength and inspiration as they embark on new adventures and pursue their dreams. Thank you, dear parents, for your constant commitment. Dear students, it is with great honor that I underscore the importance of the oath we are about to take. Let us pledge not just words, but actions that resonate with integrity, kindness, and the pursuit of knowledge. I would like to request Ms. Deepashri Amarnath to give the oath. Parents, you may kindly be seated.
As I stand on the brink of a new beginning, bidding farewell to the school I cherish, I promise to abide by the principles on which this institution is founded. I shall be honest in thought, work and deed, choosing integrity over mendacity. In a world of complacency and compromise, I shall hold fast to the values and ideals I have imbibed and absorbed all my years at school. I promise to persevere in my endeavors to scale lofty heights with diligence and sincerity and bring credit to my alma mater. We resolve to strive, to seek, and not to yield.
The pinnacle of anticipation arrives as we summon our graduates on stage, where the air resonates with the melodies of graduation song and the timeless echoes of our school song for the one last time. It encapsulates the culmination of their journey, celebrating their achievements and the profound spirit of our institution.
always knew this day would come. We'll be standing one by one, with a future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years, there can't be tears. Never thought I'd walk away. So much joy, but so much pain, and it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. Times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Put you in my heart forever, I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. Another year, another page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead of the open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you love. Only the world just opens up, and it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. Times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my heart forever, I'll always remember you. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. Times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my heart forever, I'll always remember you. Always remember you.
I request all the parents to stand up for the school song.
Sing on and on, Apollo National. Sing loud and long. A world with love and alpha nature come, and joy
Parents, you may kindly take your seats. As we culminate this memorable journey, I kindly request our school captain, Adish, to symbolically hand over the school flag to the PE instructor in recognition of the conclusion of his tenure. This gesture marks not only the end of a remarkable chapter, but also signifies the continuity of leadership and the excellence of our school community. As we gather here today, we also take a moment to recognize the dedication and hard work of those who have played a significant role in shaping the journey at Apollo National Public School. It is with great pleasure that we announce a special moment of gratitude in recognition of the tireless efforts and leadership of our Vice Chairperson. Our students have prepared a special gift to express their heartfelt appreciation. I would like to call upon the class teachers of grade 10 and our school captain to join us in extending our deepest gratitude to our Vice Chairperson.
So background to the parents, it is a tradition of Apollo National Public School to hand over some gift back to the management of what they missed out in school. So I think they've missed out a Bluetooth speaker, which is why the students have recognized that and handing over.
It's a Bluetooth speaker, ma'am, and mic set and stands.
Okay. I'll keep this in mind that this is what we didn't provide them and this is what they've given back. So thank you so much. We will cherish this as a batch of 2024 who's handing over, and we'll make sure your juniors know that this is what you handed over to us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Aishwarya ma'am, Principal ma'am, Mr. Rahul Kumar Jain, along with the class teachers and all the coordinators to join us on stage for a group photograph. Thank you, students. You may kindly take your seats. We are thrilled to invite you to a special moment of reflection and inspiration as our esteemed magnificent young graduates who have journeyed with us for over a decade are here to share their invaluable experiences. I would like to call upon Ankita to share a few words of her journey with Apollo National Public School.
Elegante.
A cheerful evening to our esteemed Vice Chairperson, Ms. Aishwarya D.K.S. Hegde, our chief guest, Principal Ma'am, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. Graduation is not an end, it's the beginning, and I am Ankita Ananda from grade 10. I stepped into ANPS more than a decade ago in PG2 as a timid toddler, and today I stand in front of you all giving my last speech as a 10th grader. As we stand here on the fringe of a new chapter, I can't help reflect on the incredible journey we've shared. I'm flooded with a mix of emotions, joy, gratitude, and a hint of bittersweet nostalgia. ANPS has been more than just a school, my second home. In the tapestry of our high school memories, it's the thread of friendship that shines the most. Whether it's cheering for each other at sports events, making memories during competitions, or enjoying a quiet afternoon. Through the ups and downs, we've supported each other. We've become more than friends, a family. From wearing school uniform for the first time to saris and suits, we've grown matured. First hesitant steps in the kindergarten to confident strides of a 10th grader, we've grown together hand in hand. I'm forever grateful for the teachers who have served us as the beacon that illuminate the young minds with knowledge, taught us lessons beyond the textbooks. The bustling amphitheater, noisy corridors, vibrant hues of playground, lively classrooms, and the enigmatic library. They will always have a special place in my heart. The school trips, arena, expressions, and of course the free periods have filled our hearts with smiles. And these memories will always be cherished by us. As we bid farewell to the walls of the high school, let's embrace the unknown with a mix of excitement and a touch of apprehension. The future is a canvas waiting for our strokes, and each one of us can create a masterpiece. To my companions in this grad adventure, thank you for being the stars of my high school constellation. Here's to us, the unforgettable batch of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Ankita. We are delighted to have Ms. Leju, the principal of National Hillview, Banashankari, this evening. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Now I call upon Mokshat to share his experiences and growth while being a part of our school.
"13 long years. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." A very pleasant evening to our chief guest, Mr. Rahul Kumar Jain, Ms. Aishwarya D.K.S. Hegde ma'am, Honorable Principal ma'am, proud parents, esteemed faculty, the supporting staff, and all my men in black and the girls in pink looking dashing as always. I had never been so nervous when I got the opportunity to speak in front of these many people, but at this moment, I feel so bad that I wish I had the time stone from Doctor Strange so that I could go back in time and relive those golden moments. As we gather here today to celebrate our graduation, I'm filled with a whirlwind of emotions. It feels just yesterday we stepped into this institution as timid freshmen, unsure of what the future holds. And yet, here we are today to celebrate our graduation on the brink of a new chapter in our lives, filled with excitement, nostalgia, and a touch of melancholy as we bid farewell to this school, our second home indeed. First and foremost, to our dedicated teachers, I want to express my deepest gratitude. You have been more than educators, our guides, our inspirations, and our pillars of support. Your unwavering belief in us, even during the moments of our self-doubt, has fueled our determination to succeed. You have taught us not only academic lessons, but also invaluable life lessons that will stay with us long after we leave these halls. I thank all the heroes of NPS, yes, the supporting staff who have helped each and every one of us every single day. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. Today, we celebrate not only our academic achievements, but also the countless lessons we have learned outside the classrooms. We have laughed together, cried together, and grown together as a family. Each one of us has faced our own set of challenges and overcome them with resilience and determination. Today, we stand united, ready to take on the world and carve out our own paths. While COVID itself failed in breaking the bond that we started 13 years back, what else in this world can break it? Everyone must have a vision in their life. And for me, Apollo has shown the right vision for my success in this long journey. Apollo not only shaped my academics, but also my personality. Apollo is as equally responsible as my parents for making this ordinary boy a special person. In conclusion, I would like to thank everyone once again for being a part of this incredible journey, especially my mother who always believed in me. Let us celebrate not only our academic achievements, but also the personal growth and the transformation we have undergone in this journey. The world awaits us, and I do not doubt that we will conquer it with grace, humility, and a steadfast determination to make a difference. Apollo, I love you, and I leave this stage as a proud Apollite. Thank you.
Thank you, Mokshit. I would like to call upon Samrat to share a few words about the memories you have made along the way.
Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. A pleasant evening, esteemed faculty, proud parents, beloved guests, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today, we stand on the precipice of a significant milestone, our graduation day. As I look out at the sea of familiar faces, I feel a sense of accomplishment and gratitude. The journey to this moment has been arduous, filled with challenges and triumphs. But here we are, ready to conquer the world, to challenge the next chapters of our lives. Our time here wasn't just about acing exams and mastering the art of knowledge into our brains. It was about what we are made of, what potential resides in each and every of us. Now let's take a moment to reflect back what we had in our school journey. The teachers we had, the secrets we shared, moments in our class, enjoyment in our trips, boxes we shared, dances we danced, songs we sung, and Apollo has defined memories. It's not just about the facts and figures we have acquired, but the friendship we have forged, the challenges we have overcome, and the personal growth we have experienced. Parents, family, and friends, your unwavering support has been our anchor. Through late night study sessions, challenging exams, and moments of self-doubt, you stood by us, offering words of encouragement and love. Today is as much a celebration of your sacrifices as of our achievements. As we stand at the precipice of a new beginning, the tears in our eyes mirror the countless emotions we had towards the school. We are storytellers. We are not just graduates. We are silent struggles etched in each late night study sessions and the profound bonds that time, not distance, can erase. The future begins with its unknown adventures, but let us not forget the love, camaraderie, resilience that have sculptured us into what we are today. As we take this emotional step forward, may our hearts carry the echoes of friendship forged and the lessons learned, creating ripples of impact in the echoes of the friendship forged in the vast sea of possibilities awaiting us. Beyond these walls, we have our memories. Congratulations, my graduates, on this momentous day where tears and smiles dance together in the beautiful choreography of memories. Thank you.
Thank you, Samrud. We now have the parent of Ananya who is here to reflect his journey with our school.
Hello. A very good evening to all. It's a great honor for me to be speaking on this momentous graduation day on behalf of all the parents' fraternity. My association with the ANPS has been long, fruitful, and memorable one. The beautiful memories goes back to many years when my daughter Ananya joined the ANPS family as a small, innocent, and apprehensive child, and living now with more confidence and ability to stand on her own. I have closely witnessed the evolution and the progress of my daughter in all spheres, be it academics, extracurricular activities, or exposure to the outside world through events. ANPS has always worked in tandem with us as parents, and on all these young children, we can see the fruit of this union. Today, I stand here as a proud parent of a happy and a confident child. I take this opportunity to thank the school for instilling the best of education and values, healthy outlook, and overall confidence in each Appollite. I would like to thank all the teachers for their earnest efforts in bringing out the best in each of these children and preparing them constantly to carve out a niche for themselves in the outside world. My deepest gratitude to housekeeping staff, security guards, and van drivers for taking care of the children so well. Last but not the least, I wish all the students the very best in the upcoming board exams and all their future endeavors. Do well and make your school proud. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, students, for sharing your incredible journey with us. Our chief guest for the evening, Mr. Rahul Kumar Jain, an alumni of 2012-2013 batch who scored 99.96 percentile in CAT 2019 and pursued his MBA in one of the India's prestigious institution, IIM Ahmedabad. In the same year, he got an offer from Indian School of Business based on a score of 99.13% in GMAT 2019. He was a meritorious student who was selected for a sponsor to visit Singapore based on 3 years of his all-round performance. He was a campus winner of Bajaj Finserv Atom in 2021. Presently, he is working as a senior associate in the Boston Consulting Group. How proud we are here today have you, sir. I now request Mr. Rahul Kumar Jain to address the gathering.
Oh, it's a absolute pleasure to be here again amongst all of you. 11 years back when all of you were in PG3 and I was graduating 10th and you were moving to the first standard. And it's an absolute honor to be here, and a very, very good evening to everyone here, the management, the teaching and non-teaching staff, the parents, and of course the graduating students because of whom we are all here. Now, you all heard the introduction that ma'am very kindly gave me, but any story is not as straightforward. The outside-in view of my life is as follows. I was an APPOLLite and then joined, did my BBA from Bangalore itself, and then joined as a tax consultant in Ernst & Young, and then joined my family's business, and then did my MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, and then moved to consulting. This is what an outside-in view of my life looks like. However, this is largely inaccurate. This sort of does not tell you everything that goes behind it and everything that led to every next step. When I was an APPOLLite, all I cared about was having the most fun in life. Every moment, every day, I was exuberant. I did not think about the future. I was having a lot of friends, and I was extremely curious. Extremely curious, which sort of helped me with my academics as well. I used to keep tinkering in the science lab. I used to keep tinkering with Java code, etc. Then I completely moved to event management, business festing, organizing events in college. There's nothing else that I did. I eat, slept, breath, event management. I used to come home at 12, 1 in the night every day. And then at EVA, it was a very different journey. What happens is, when you're in a formal system, like a school or in a college, there are externally imposed goals on you. There is set schedule of what is happening for you. There are set exams that you need to give. And there's a system that tells you that this is what you need to do. Once you graduate, once you leave, no one's telling you that. No one's telling you what to do in life. No one's telling you what your next aim or goal is. And that, how you deal with that is what makes the difference. And that is what I learned at EY, and caught the habit of reading then. And then in family business, I was helping my father, but not really having too much fun. I was too ambitious to sort of handle a small scale medium enterprise. And hence, I sort of started looking into MBA. Now, what happens was, typical MBA students in all Indian MBA colleges are either CAs or from the Delhi University or are from IITs, engineers, and there's a very, very, very small portion that are mass media students and etc. But what worked in my favor in reaching there was I did not think of that. I did not go to a coaching class. I did not talk to students who were writing CAD. I did not talk to students who were doing this. And hence, I did not know how tough it was. That worked out in my favor. And then coming to BCG, it is building a life of harmony. Now I've realized that I'm not going to be 20s anymore. I need to build balance and etc. Now, I'm not here to motivate you. I'm not here to inspire you, because I personally felt that all motivation that whenever I got, it sort of fades away within a few months or in a week. Hence, I'm here to leave you with one very simple, very crisp idea, which is, next slide. Now, when I was in 10th, right, or even in college, there's one thing I did not understand about the world. I always used to think that the effort you put in is the outcome you will get. That if I put 90% of the effort, I will make 90% of what the person putting 100% of the effort will make. However, I very quickly realized, next slide, that is not true. That the equation between effort and reward is exponential. It will not help you being second best, whether you're a sportsman, whether you are a movie leader, whether you're a film actor, whether you're a political leader. It doesn't help you to be in the opposition. Hence, even if you're putting 95% of the effort, sometimes you don't cross the threshold. And hence, the graph is always y is equal to x to the power of something. It is never y is equal to 2 into x or 3 into x or even 4 into x. It is always x to the power of something. And hence, the journey starts very slow and picks up later on. And this is the case with almost every field and everything that you do. Next slide. This is where the rich get richer, the poor get poorer sort of adage that is there in popular media comes up with. But why does that happen? The first reason is that there are thresholds. First example is, let's take the example of Shark Tank India, right? The first season had 60,000 applications, 200 of them presented to the sharks, and of them, a few were aired on air. Now the difference between someone who was ranked, the company that was ranked 210th in the list, and 190th, the outcome was vastly different. Because the one who was ranked 190th got to air on the show, got the publicity, media, visibility, mentorship, etc. that comes with being on Shark Tank. But the company that was ranked 210th did not get any of that. Out of 60,000 applications, they still made it to 210, but it still did not work. Hence, there are thresholds to what you do. Every exam you write, there'll be a set number of seats that are available. Every opportunity that you vie for, whether it is a job, even if you're a sports person. For example, let's say when you're 10 years old, and there's a badminton sort of incubation or a ground accelerator going on, and there are 10 seats. Even if you were the 11th best player, the 10-year-old who was ranked 10 will start going to that coaching because he was selected in the top 10, and that sort of brings a big difference later on. Next slide. The second big reason, next slide. The second big reason is exponential growth. What you do initially sort of multiplies and adds to that power equation. For example, it is far easier for a grade 8 student to learn physics if he has learned English, math very well in grade 5. If you have not learned things really well in grade 5, it sort of makes it difficult later on. However, it is not as bleak as I'm telling you. I'm not telling you that all is lost if the opportunity is not well. Next slide. So these are the two reasons why it's sort of this exponential graph plays on. One is thresholds, and second is exponential growth. And exponential growth is also happening in the world, right? Across industries, the world wars sort of were a reset, and post that, you see information technology has exponentially grown. The cost of logistics has exponentially reduced. Globalization of trade has exponentially increased. Culture, a lot of you here have been, I'm sure, have seen Japanese animes, Korean drama, K-drama, etc. Because the cost of language transformation has also changed. Culture is easy to move, people are easy to move, goods are easy to move, and information has become easier to move. And hence, it leads to exponential growth. If a filmmaker in Zambia in Africa has done a really good job, his work will travel the entire world, and he will see exponentially great results. Even in military and even in government tenders. Once Larsen & Toubro won the first few projects, it became much easier for Larsen & Toubro to win other government tenders and projects. These things apply across industries. Next slide. However, you can join the exponential path at any age, given that before you join that path, you have put in that kind of effort. Early childhood, late teens, even in your 40s, even post 60s, you can join the exponential path, given that you do the next three things. Next slide. It takes three things, according to me, to join this exponential path. First is dedicated focus and commitment before you join that path, not just after it, right? Next, you need to see the road ahead of you far more clearly than you see the stars. Now, when I was in the halls of IMA, everyone around me used to keep telling that a central banker, Raghuram Rajan, was studied in the same class as you. The voice of cricket, Harsha Bhogle, studied in the same class as you. The CEO of MasterCard, CEO of Pepsi. So many great people studied in the exact same institution. However, that is not what you can be thinking. You can't keep thinking that if I was the central bank, I would be doing this. This is what I would do. This is what I want to get. You need to do well in the immediate next step in your curriculum at IMA, in your first job, in your second job. You need to do well in your first project, etc. as well, so that you can reach the star. Because doing well initially will put you on that exponential path. Third, as I was mentioning, you have to sort of be okay with the fact that externally imposed goals, schedule, discipline will start fading away. As you graduate from school, as you graduate from college, as you become senior leaders, it will start fading away. Hence, you are only answerable to yourself. Next slide. So this is what I wanted to say. I wanted to leave you with this one very simple idea that returns are exponential. So what happens is, in many times, even in my career, the amount of success that you see when you're 31 is cumulative of all the success you have seen throughout your life. A lot of that happens, and hence, keep this one idea in your mind. This is something I did not know when I was 10 years old. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and motivating words. Your wisdom and encouragement has inspired us all. We are deeply grateful for your presence and the insights you have shared. Now I request our Vice Chairperson to felicitate Mr. Rahul Kumar Jain with a memento. Thank you, ma'am. I now request you to impart your insights and words of wisdom to our graduating class 2024.
Teachers, principals of various organizations of mine, grandparents, teachers, support staff, and everybody present here, on behalf of the management of Apollo National Public School, I welcome you all to a very special, momentous occasion, our Graduation Day 2024. It was a very proud moment even though I was not a part of the administration committee when Rahul was studying here, to actually have Rahul here come prepared with slides and actually give reality of what life is for my children. Because probably if we have an inspirational or motivational speaker here, you could get it somewhere else. But reality of life is what he showed here. Because this is what you need to face, compete with people around you. And I hope you listen to him very carefully, that you're not just competing with people with a vast sled, but there's a threshold to everyone where you're competing with, which is why you need a lot of preparedness for it. Did you listen to him? Yes? Yes. Before I go on to saying whatever I want to my graduating class, I feel it is a special day to you, definitely. But before that, it is a very special day for two more important people sitting in this room. First, it's a special day to my lovely parents who've put in all the effort, the hard work, the sincerity in giving everything that you want more than they got in their life. So a big congratulations and a thank you to all you proud parents who have a special day today to see your children graduating out to the life forward in front of them. So thank you. Congratulations for finishing a milestone of your life, finishing a responsibility of your life as you see your young children walk out of this campus, taking responsibility to lead you forward in the journey called life. I would like to take the opportunity also to thank you for choosing us as your partners in this wonderful journey of education that you've handed over to your children as they go forward to empower a powerful society and contribute as responsible citizens to my proud country, India. The second congratulations and a thank you goes to all my lovely teachers from kindergarten to 10th standards who've groomed them, who've worked tirelessly, who've believed it's not just one child that I've had at home, but all these children who they've believed as their own children and taken them forward and walked them from those PG steps to these 10th standard doors and believe that a graduation day has to happen before even they get their results of the examination, because that's the kind of trust they hold in each one of you graduating class to walk out of this campus with shining colors. So a big thank you for all the teachers for proudly making me stand up here to congratulate them before the examination. Thank you so much. Now, coming to you, graduating class. I saw 3 of them. It's actually my 4th graduation day that I'm attending this year. I finished AVRS 4 days ago. I finished NHVPS Unit 2 3 days ago. Yesterday I was at Unit 1. Today I'm at Apollo. So I've seen series of people talk, and I really feel nervous sometimes when I hold the mic. I don't know if 10th standard, when I was given the mic, I could talk like how you talk, with that dedication, emotion, and outburst of confidence. You know, and what I believe is you talk what is in your heart and you express what is in your mind. And that's how you talk so convincingly and so confidently. But as you look beautiful, my handsome little suited boys and gorgeous looking sarried girls, today, when I was listening to Rahul, I was just looking, and one thing that I want to add to him is that I know you need to plan in life, but what's more important is to be prepared to live life, because everything doesn't happen according to plan. I heard that he was a part of the Indian School of Business. Am I right? Yeah. I planned to study there. I got in there, but probably I couldn't join there because my parents said, no, I won't send you to Hyderabad. So every planning doesn't work in life. He spoke about inspiration and motivation. I completely agree with him that motivation dies today, inspiration dies tomorrow. But you know what motivation and inspiration stays for long? Is the motivation and inspiration that happens internally for you, within you, from your own lives. You need to create those inspirations for yourself. Your journey yesterday should inspire you to get up tomorrow and work. That's going to stay longer. And why am I saying this today? Today, I might, and as he rightly said as well, that growth is exponential because you need to put your hard work every day. You might not see the result tomorrow on what hard work you put today, but you will see it someday. I am a living example of that. Why do I say this? Let me share my story with you today. Probably I didn't even think I would be an educator. Yesterday I was listening to a chief guest who said that sometimes you join engineering to understand that you're not a good engineer. I was one student like that. I joined an electronics and communication engineering background to understand I'm definitely not meant for the field after studying 4 years. But that's fair, you know, you have to spend some time to understand things. I really hope you guys don't do that mistake. And we as a school have given you enough exposure and opportunities to understand what you want in life. But what I'm trying to tell you all is that engineering life probably didn't help me in my career today, but as a few of you stood up here and spoke about what you learned outside the classrooms, that's what engineering life taught me. The outside life of my engineering life has taught me so much that has been a result of who I am as a person today, right? I planned to study in London, I planned to study in America, I planned to study in different places. Nothing happened according to our plan. My end product was Global Academy of Technology as an electronics and communication engineer, as my parents decided. Okay? After that, I planned to go into Indian School of Business. I got in at the age of 21. I was probably one of the youngest to get in. Didn't work. My parents said no to Hyderabad. We all respect our elders. I didn't go. By chance, I became an educator because my father had few institutions and I got the opportunity to join that. There comes your choices. There was a choice of mine, either to take my chance as an opportunity to do something and prove myself, or to come down here, sit every day, eat good food, say hi to all my teachers and walk out of the campus. But I took it up as a chance to make my identity out of the opportunity I got. Have I made my identity? Yes, no? So that's the proud moment I start. It taken 7 years for me to stand up here and get a yes from you. Remember that. That's exponential growth. If I probably asked this question 7 years ago, the yes wouldn't have been so stronger. You need patience in life. You need that tenacity not to give up. It didn't stop there. I was given a job to manage principal sitting out in front of you, probably twice and thrice my age, looking at me like a child. I'm sure you've all seen me walk into the campus with chudidars and veils and dupattas 7 years ago. That's the kind of resilience I had to put in order to look older to my age in the profession I belong to. That's the hard work we need to put in order to make and fit in to the job that we are given. What I'm trying to tell you is adaptability is a huge part of a journey that you'll go forward. Till yesterday, you were in the same campus, you were meeting the same people, you were watching the same teachers for years to come. Whether you like it or not, they knew who you were, you knew who they were. Adaptability probably didn't matter to you. As you walk out of this campus, you'll meet strangers, you'll meet new people. You need to adapt to various situations to make your journey, your experience better. Yeah? This journey didn't end there. Then I decided I want to do PGCI, post-graduation in education. I had no background in education. I started that journey. It was an online course. I was managing schools through that journey. As I started off, it was a 1-year course. All my colleagues were all principals across the world. It worked well for me. I really learned a global education perspective. I was about to write my final thesis, and get the degree. For some personal reason, the day of my final thesis clashed with the day of a personal commitment that I had to fulfill. So I didn't go write the exam. That means I didn't get my degree. What happened to all the preparation? What happened to all the planning? Failed? How do you feel? Disappointed? Sad? Irritated? But that's not the end. What I want you to learn and what I valued and what lesson it taught me is it's not that one examination that mattered to me, but it's the journey that I had for 1 year and the learning that has made me to the person. Today, if I'm able to stand in front of you and speak to you about education, it's because of the 1 year of knowledge I got. It's not the 1 day of examination I had to write. That's the learning, that's the knowledge I got from there. That's exponential growth. 1 day doesn't define you. 1 year of hard work and learning defines you. Remember that. Is that clear? So that's what he explained to you in technical terms, saying exponential growth. Don't expect what you plan for today to happen tomorrow, but it might happen 1 day. That 1 year of journey has paid me for 7 years of journey in education today because of my patience, because of my resilience not to give up, because of my mindset, because that failure didn't matter to me, because that learning is what mattered to me, and that's what I want you to learn as proud Apollites walking out of this campus today. I want you to learn 3 things: courage, consistency, and compassion. The courage to take the risk and make your choices right. The consistency to do what you're good at every day and practice it well. Because it's not what you do 1 day that matters. It's what you do well every day that matters. Am I right? If you eat a certain way 1 day and look at people and say, wow, I ate with a chopstick today, will that help? If you practice eating that chopstick every day is when you can say, I'm good at it, right? What if it fails the next day? So consistency is a key to success. Finally, compassion. Why compassion? Can you achieve anything alone? If I had one student in 10th standard graduating today, can you stand up here and talk about memories? Can you talk about friendship? Would you be crying and hugging today? You need people to even celebrate something, right? And how do you earn those people? Through compassion? Through love? Through giving something to them in order to get back something? Remember, you cannot achieve anything alone. Even if Rahul is standing here up and talking about his success, he's not talking about his success. He's talking about the journey of his team's success. He has not achieved it alone. Even when he spoke about it, he spoke about what he did in his organization, what he has achieved through his team as a people, right? Today, I'm standing here proudly not because I've been able to do anything. I am standing here proudly because I have a set of 80 teachers working towards a vision to make your life memorable, and you walk out of this journey as responsible students, right? So remember, there's nothing you can do alone. There's nothing called self-success. There's only team success. So you need to build your team, and you need to be compassionate to the team that you build around you. Yeah? So with the courage to take risks in life, to grab the opportunities, and to consistently practice what you're good at and what good you can give to the society, with the compassionate people around you is what's going to give you success. And remember, success is no external journey. It's an internal journey. Internal journey to redefine things for your life. There are going to be a lot of closed doors in your life. But I want you to remember, every closed door is a start to a new door that you're going to get redirected by an Almighty. And that redirection is only going to serve you better and nothing less. If you're going to fail, you're going to say, I'm learning from it. If you're going to fall, I'm going to say, it is a chance for me to get up. If you're going to cry, you're going to say, it's a chance for me to throw out my emotion in terms of anger. If you're going to lose a friendship, you're going to say, it's a chance for me to make a new friend. It's your positive mindset that's going to make a difference. Okay? With this mindset, I leave you with a vision that, like Rahul stood up here to talk about his journey, I'm hoping a lot of you are going to come back to this campus to talk about your journey, because as a tradition Apollo, we only try to invite our ex-students to talk about what they have achieved and talk about their challenge to inspire and motivate you youngsters to become one of them, to stand up on this dais and share their story. As one of your classmates stood up on the stage and said, today is a white canvas and we are painting it with our story. I'm waiting to see the painting that you're going to have at the end of the canvas, and you share your painting, your colors, and your process of that painting on this stage. And I am going to celebrate that painting one day, probably 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And I hope you give me that chance and opportunity. Will you? Yeah? I hope for a stronger yes, with a stronger determination, with that vision, wishing you all all the best. I've had a very special journey with all of you. Courage is something that you have shown me all along the journey of Apollo. From mails that you have sent me to help me run this institution, to the complaints that you've thrown at me saying that things are not good, to helping me organize and set this institution right. So I'm very thankful to each one of you who've taken ownership that the school belongs to you, and if something goes wrong, it is my responsibility to do that. And I hope you will still remain back. And it's not a hope, it is a demand from me that you still remain back as proud ambassadors of Apollo National Public School, to remind me that you are around and you will always watch the school and hope the school for best. And every time you walk around, remember, every teacher who's going to see you is always going to remember you as a student of our organization. And I want you to uphold every value taught in this organization. With that, I want you to remember that your parents have given more than they could afford, more than they got in their life. They are your superheroes. When you finish the program, and I want you to thank them with gratitude and sincerity for everything that they have done for you. Thank your teachers for all the love and firmness that they have shown to direct you to the right path. Because without their wisdom, you wouldn't be standing here confidently. So with a lot of gratitude in your heart and the blessing from the Almighty, I wish you a very all the best in life. Enjoy your day today and make sure you make all of us proud. Back on the stage, back in this journey. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring and uplifting remarks following your speech. Your words have truly resonated with us and have set positive tone for our endeavors ahead. I request Aishwarya ma'am to give away the mementos to our young graduates, along with Rahul sir.
Aditya Kagalkar. Agastya G. Chandra. Ankita Ananda. B.R. Jayashri. Sai Joshna. Bharat Chakravarti. Bhavi M. Jain. Bhumika Babu. Dakshita C. Jain. Digant Gowda. Ekansh. Havish. Kirtana. Kishan. Monisha. Purvika Ram. Pratyush, Sai Sudiksha, Samruddh, Samyukta, Srisha, Shreya, Tragya, Vasundhara,
Adish, Aditya M. Bafna, Ananya Shashidhar, Anish Bandari, Jainaran Yavadar, Bruhati B. Manali, Dhanush, Sunita, Himagna, Kushal K. Shetty, Mokshit, Nikhil, Pashvi H. Savani, Prerna Rajendra, Punya Arvind Doshi, Purvik, Rakshan, Riya Shrikant, Rishika Kiran Suki, Nikita, Samar M. Hande, Sanjana, Vibhas, Vibha,
Grade 10C, Adisha Shreya, Aditya Dinesh Gowda, Anaga Arvind Rao, Darshil K, Dikshita, G. Shreyas, K.S. Tanushri, Kaustubh Kashyap, Nachiket Nitin Prabhu, Manasvi B, Nidita Kola, Parikshit Krishnamurthy, yes, correct. Shreya Ravi Shankar, Shreyank PS, Shri Hari, Yashaswini Gowda, N.
That's such a proud moment for all of us. Thank you, dear dignitaries. I would like to request Ms. Ramya Karthik to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening, all. Thank you is such a prayer that cannot be seen. It must be felt by heart. I feel honored and privileged to get this opportunity to propose vote of thanks on this special occasion. On behalf of our prestigious organization, I would like to thank our chief guest, a proud alumni, Mr. Rahul Kumar Jain, to grace us with his presence. Our sincere thanks to our Vice Chairperson, Mrs. Aishwarya D.K.S. Hegde. Words are not enough to express gratitude to her guidance and support to shape the academic journey all through. I would like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. Nirada, for her constant help and kind words that radiated a source of energy within us. I would like to thank Mrs. Anita Vinod Kumar, principal at NHVPS, and Mrs. Surekha for spending their valuable time with us. My heartfelt thanks to all the parents for being here. I know it feels very proud to see your children on the paramount of achievement. If time is money, you have spent millions here today seeing your children on the pinnacle of school life. Thank you, parents, for making this event a successful one. I'm very much thankful to all the teachers and non-teaching staff for always stand by us and motivate us. Any event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling months in advance. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of motivated and dedicated students. They have put in their hearts and soul in their endeavors. I wish all the very best to you all, children. I once again thank one and all present here for making this event a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So this concludes our graduation event. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Wishing you all safe travels home. Please do join us for dinner as it's ready to be enjoyed. This is Anita Manjunath signing off for tonight. Good night. Shubharatri.
you.